Hello guys, welcome to Achiever Exam Club. Myself Sandeep Dixit. Today discuss an important data edition for CLAT exams. So let us start and discuss what's the data here. It's a data based on a passage list. So read one by one lines and note down the important data. Okay, and solve it. Okay, all of you take the screenshot and try to solve self first. Okay, I hope you take a screenshot. Let us start. Question is here. A shopkeeper had 20 rackets and 30 shuttlecocks in his shop. The cost price of a racket was 200% more than the cost price of the shuttlecocks. Okay. In the first line, it's a mention here. It's a mention 20 rackets and 30 shuttlecocks. That is, number of rackets is a 20 and a number of shuttlecocks is a 30. The cost price of a racket was 200% more than the cost price of a shuttlecocks. Suppose that we assume shuttlecocks is 100%, then it's a 200% more. That means it's a 300%. Okay. Let us move next line. He marked up the price of racket and shuttlecocks by 30% and 20% respectively. If he marked it 30% above, markup means that means you increase the cost price by 30%. Suppose that cost price is 100, then it's increased by 30%, that is 130. So new MRP is what? 130% of 300. That means 13 3 are 39. That means 390. Similarly, MRP of shuttlecock is how much? 20% above. That means it's a 120% of 100. That means it's a 120. Further move and next line, offered a discount of 10% on each. That means the 10% discount on each. So that 10% discount, that means if MRP is 100, then you allow a 10% discount. That means its selling price is 90. So that 90% of the MRP of each article. So that 90% of 390. That means 9 9 is 81, 9 is 27. That means 35. So that selling price is 351, and it's the same here. 90% of 120, it's 12 9 is 108, so that 108. Let us move next line. The difference between the cost price of the shopkeeper earned a profit of 1593 on selling one racket and one shuttlecocks. Its assumed value is one racket and one shuttlecocks. So here profit is how much in form of percentage? The racket 351 minus 300, that is 51%, and similarly here 108 minus 100, that is 8%. So that net profit is 59%. It's 59%, and it's 59% is how much in the form of rupees? It's 1513. 59% is equal to 1593. So that 1% is what? 59 2s are 59 7s are, that is 27 rupees. That's here 1% value is 27 rupees. That's enough data. Not required to complete solve and replace the 300 value. As per question according, that's enough. Okay, let us move in a next line, and next line is here. The difference between the cost price of a racket and shuttlecock was rupees X. Okay, in the form of percentage, it is a 200%, and 1% is here 27. So that a 200% is what? 200% is a 27 to the 54. So that 54 hundreds. That is X is equal to 54 hundreds. The shopkeeper hill station to spend in his vacation. Okay, the shopkeeper undertook a journey of 2 by 9x plus 40. That is journey is how much? 2 by 9 of x, and x is here 5400. So that 2 by 9 of 5400 plus 40. So then 9 6 is 6 to 12, 1240. That means distance of a journey is 1240 kilometers, and by his bike at a speed of 80 kilometers, and here speed is 80 kilometers per hour. So that time required is that simple. Data, distance given, speed given, so required to find the time. That's simple. we know speed is equal to distance by time, then time is equal to distance by speed. That means 1240 divided by 80, 0 cancel out, 8 ones are 8, 8 fives are, that means 15.5 kilometer, 15.5 hours. Okay, let us move next line. Had he complete his return journey, that is on return same journey, distance of 1240 by a bus, okay, at a speed of y km per hour, so required to find a y, what is the value of y. And next line, now goes I would have taken 4 or 30 minutes more. 4 or 30 minutes means 4.5 hours. That means here more than the bike. Bike taken 15.5, that is 15.5, and a bus taken 4.5 hours more. That is 15.5 plus 4.5. That means bus taken how much time? 15.5 plus 4.5. That means 20. That means 15.5 plus 4.5. So that its a time is a 20 kilometers. 20 hours, sorry. And required the speed is a y. Y is what? 1240 divided by 20, so that it's 62 kilometers per hour. Solve it. That's we can solve the data. Then we further move on as per questions. What are questions? Okay, let us move in our first question. That's the first question is that which of the following statement is true? Which statement is true? True. Increasing the discount on both rack and shuttlecocks. If we increase the discount, then it's sure shopkeeper profit is decreases. So in this question, first statement is true. Not required to solve a data. You can go from, if you have no time, then directly go to question systems. And some question you find that type of question, no need to of data. Otherwise, need of data is very less. Okay. So firstly, read the questions. What a question is, that's a simple question, and it's not a use of data. And that's a logical based questions. Increasing the discount of both, that means if we increase the discount, then shopkeeper profit is decreased. That's first statement true. No required to solve, read other data, other statement, other options. Okay, let us move next question. What is the ratio between the profit of the selling of one racket and one shuttlecock to the sum of the market price of one racket and one shuttlecock? Here, one racket and one shuttlecock profit is already we discussed 59%. So it's 59% of the cost price, total cost price. That means the percentage from all are in the percentage, so it's a 59%. And sum of the MRP, mark price of one racket and one shuttlecocks, and in the form of percentage, 390 plus 120, 390 plus 120, that means 390 plus 120, that means 510. So that our answer is what? 59 ratio 510. That's option number B is option number C is the correct. Okay, let us move next question. What is the difference in the selling price of a racket and a shuttlecock? Okay, so here racket selling price is a 19477 and the shuttlecock is a 2916. Difference between these 9477 and 2916, so that it's a 1 6 and 9 5 14, that means 8 minus 2 6, so that 6 5 6 1 is the correct answer. That's very easy. Let us move next question. The shopkeeper decided to increase the selling price after discount of each racket by 50, okay, and each shuttlecock by 30. What percent of increased amount in the contribute by the rackets? Okay, so first we calculate what a increased amount. And here racket is how much? 20 rackets, and shuttlecocks is a 30. If we increase the racket by a 50, that is increase amount by a racket is a 20 into 50, and shuttlecocks by 30, that is increase amount by the shuttlecock is a 30, so that it's a 900. Total increase amount is how much? It's a racket increases out by 1,000 rupees and shuttlecocks 900, so that total is a 1900. And according to the question, what a percentage increase in the amount of the by a rackets. Increase amounts according to question, increase amount is 1900, and as per question, increase amount condition by our rackets. Rackets increase amounts is 1000. So required percentage is thousands over 1900 into hundreds. Then we solve it, we get 52.63. That's simple question. Okay, I hope you understand very well. That's an important data entries. Okay, next question is very simple. What is the speed of the bus by which a shopkeeper return journey? That means bus से जो return कर रहा है, that means bus when we return from a bus, that speed is 62 km/h. Option number B is the correct. Okay, what is the difference between the cost price of racket and shuttlecock? That question also solved in a data when data integrations, where we given the difference between these is x and the value of x is what 5400. Otherwise you can by subtract this 8100 and 2700, that's the difference is a 5400. So that option number D is a correct. That's a data integration based on CLAT exam. I hope all of you understand very well. Thank you to all of you and have a nice day. Bye bye and take care.